Today on the channel, a little Power of the Force blind box unboxing as we unbox, I think, Han Solo Fruit Loops Kellogg's giveaway and Obi Wan Kenobi Frito-Lay giveaway. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021 and beyond. And today we've got two mail-away figures, at least I think. I have not opened these up, I am not, peeked to see, but I believe this should be the Frito-Lay Obi Wan Kenobi and the Kellogg's, I remember getting them from Fruit Loops at least back in the day, Kellogg's Han Solo Stormtrooper. But for all your modern day Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. But like I said, a little blind box unboxing on the channel today. I'm fairly confident that's what these two are, but I'm not sure who is in what box. But we gotta get down to it. We gotta investigate. And I figured put them both in the same video, see where it goes from there. As you guys know, in the mid-90s, the Star Wars Power of the Force line was taking everybody by storm, sweeping the nation. Everybody was getting in on the Star Wars madness, myself included. And then we'd see out there, and I actually worked at a grocery store when I was 14 years old of my working career, and I've never stopped. I've never had a sabbatical where I stopped, worked full-time through college, all that, ins and outs of the grocery stores onto the normal world I guess I'm in now. Still dealing with grocery stores. So groceries, they're in my veins. They're in my veins apparently since I was a little kid. But I'll never forget working away, filling shelves, and just walking up and down the aisles. Young kids out there, you're doing bottles and cans. You're doing all that hard labor. You're sacking groceries. You're working the drive up. And then they'd say, hey, it's dead. Go face up aisle 10 or whatever. And I remember going to face up an aisle. This is before the internet was in full swing, of course. It was just starting. Kyle had just started his AOL account. But I'm in the Frito aisle, and I see on the bag, there's Obi Wan Kenobi. Oh my gosh, you gotta buy how many? I think it was like 2 bags or something. You cut the UPC off, you mail it in. You know how it used to be and how it goes. You mail it in, and then 6 months to a year later, all of a sudden, you get one of these little boxes in the mail, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I got this for free. And you really didn't get it for free, but you got some delicious chips as a young teenager. And same thing with the Kellogg's Fruit Loops. I remember seeing this. I think I remembered this was coming out, and I remember patiently waiting at the store for the box that would show the picture of Han Solo in the Stormtrooper disguise, and I'd say, oh, that's the one. And then you'd buy the 2 boxes you need, you'd cut them out. Before you'd even eat the cereal, you'd have these things mailed away, and that's how it was back then. So it was really exciting. I do miss the days of giveaways and cereal like this. It seems like whenever I see cereal nowadays, it's all like, decode this chip, and here's the internet link for a game, and use this code and get a free whatever. That doesn't excite me. It excites me when I get a toy in the mail. Or better yet, if you could get one of these toys inside of each box, which I understand that's not going to happen that way. But nowadays, these are almost like cereal toys. It's funny how things have changed over the years. But enough jibber jabber, as Mr. T once told me in the 80s. Let's get down to it. And we're just going to go with this one first. I don't know if this is going to be Han or Obi-Wan. We'll find out very shortly. But these were mailed in just a little box just like this. This is the actual box. Ages 4 and up. Warning, choking hazard. And mine here, it says Kellogg's Co. P.O. Box 5001, Old Battle Creek, Michigan. Home of Rob Van Dam, as we all know. Very cool. Bulk rate postage. But this came to Richard Sigafus. Richard Sigafus, if you're out there, I'm sure you're watching. Thanks for getting this to me, or I'm sure this has been traded over the years numerous times. 280 Lakewood Drive, Jackson, Tennessee. Do you know Johnny Cash? I believe he was going to Jackson. But without further ado, got my trusty knife here. Let me slice that tape. Let's see, will we have Han Solo? Will he be in here? It looks like it is. Bingo bango. Han Solo. See you later, white box. And there it is, in baggie. Why do I remember him coming with a blaster? It's been a long time, as you guys know. I remember being a little disappointed as a kid that we got Han, and it took so long to get Luke in the same garb. And I believe I might have even done a head swap. I might have brought another one of these with the free UPCs and popped a Power of the Force Luke onto here. I think I made my own. I vaguely remember doing that. But I remember him coming with a blaster. He didn't come with a blaster. Come on, they're cheaping out a little bit here. Luckily, as you guys know, with all these Star Wars figures, there's many extra weapons, so I'm sure I can find him a blaster somewhere. But there he is in the plastic baggie, like so. Just got a little tape holding him in, but not for long. We're unboxing it. I want to say this was like $10 for this figure. Obviously, not as easy as some of the other Power of the Force figures, but not something that's, went crazy in value. I got warnings on this one. Choking hazard. See you later. Alright, he comes with the extra helmet, which was really cool. The other thing I liked about this figure is, when I'm playing and setting stuff up, he didn't always have to be Han Solo. You use your imagination, you put this helmet on him, all of a sudden he's just a average Joe Stormtrooper, and you could mix him in with other Stormtroopers. A way to have another member in your army squad. And that's what I did. I'm sure a lot of people did that as well. Obviously, it's a very easy repaint that they released here. It's a Stormtrooper with a Han Solo head. The only, I think, extra was making the Stormtrooper helmet. So there wasn't a lot of detail, not a lot of extra expense for the Kenner Hasbro team in this one. It's really a smart mail away. It's cheap for them. It's cheap. It's great for Fruit Loops and the Kellogg's company to get some extra traction because Fruit Loops were on the downward spiral in the mid '90s. People were moving on. People were going to the Corn Pops of the world. They were moving over to some people were growing up and they were going to the old people cereal. That was happening, and it was a way to bring people back to the Fruit Loops, not just for kids anymore, for Star Wars collectors as well. So this does fit on his head very nicely. Just missing his blaster gun. I'll have to find one of those for some of the glamour shots, but very cool. A lot of memories here back to 1995 of looking for this one. I remember just being about a year into my grocery career. I think I was about 15 years old, 14 when this came out. I just remember sacking groceries and just every day walking down that cereal aisle and checking, saying, I wonder if, and there one day was right on the box, there's Han Solo. I was like, I gotta pick up 2 of these on the way home, that's for sure. So there it is. A little giveaway time from Kellogg's Company. Thank you, Kellogg's. All these years later, I'm being reunited with my Stormtrooper Han Solo. All right, next up, we've got, I presume, to be the Frito-Lay giveaway. And a lot like the Kellogg's one, Frito-Lay was on the chip bags. I think you had to buy a couple of bags of Lay's potato chips, take the UPCs, mail them in 6 months to a year, whatever it was. Obi Wan would be coming to your door. And this just wasn't any old Obi Wan figure. This was Spirit Ghost Obi Wan. This was pretty revolutionary at the time. We were being very excited for a spirit version of Obi Wan Kenobi. A very, very cool figure for the time, I always felt. And I always felt this was a very strong giveaway. And once again, not a ton of extra invested into this, so it's a perfect giveaway item because you felt like you got this for free. Using a mold of Obi-Wan, but making it kind of a translucent type plastic out there. Very bluish type plastic out there. But it just came in a regular package, so it must have came in a bubble mailer or something different. I'm going to cut it open right now. That's some old packing tape on there. I don't know if you can see that or not. SKU 69736, made in China, ages 4 and up. So there it is. I've unboxed it here. Let's see. After all these years, I'm going to open one of these again. Just bringing me back to the good old days. And oh, yep, I did this right. I figured it out. There it is. See you later, white box. Up high. And once again, just like Han Solo, I thought I remembered this coming with a lightsaber. Maybe I'm dreaming. I thought he came with a blaster. I thought this came with a lightsaber, but obviously not by the looks of things. That's a way to save money, of course. Comes in a clear plastic baggie. Translucent, through the years, has meant different things. Sometimes it's more of a frosted blue. Sometimes it's a green. Sometimes it's a totally clear. I guess it depends on what company and in the time. And, oh, man, we got a little bit of that stickiness to him. He's got a little stickiness. His arm is not moving. What the heck? Is this one big Jolly Rancher? That's what it feels like. Ugh, man. Come on, Obi-Wan. You're better than this. But yeah, once again, it's that Obi-Wan figure, but sticky. Sticky like a Jolly Rancher. He feels like he looks, I would say. I don't know. I remember being just really hyped for this back in the day, though. I remember, sticking him on my display in my room, and he's by Luke, and it's like, oh, Luke can only see him. It's the spirit or whatever. So I did like this one. All in all, though, as much time has passed here, I think I'm going to give the nod to the Stormtrooper because it's really a 2-in-1 figure. You could use this as another Stormtrooper, as an army builder, or it's Han Solo in disguise. Choose your own adventure. I like that. This, I remember being fondly remembering this better, but it doesn't hold up compared to this over time. What's it been? Gosh, has it been 25 years? Are you kidding me? It's been 25 years since these came out, basically. Wow. No wonder he's turning into a Jolly Rancher. This one's 1997. I think they say this was 96, so they must have been a year apart from each other. Kenner China. Yeah, this Obi Wan, I remember having such fond memories of this, but boy, I was obviously a dumb kid at the time. I didn't know what a fond memory really was. I was misinterpreting that, because this, over time, held up. The only downfall, like I said, besides him feeling like a Jolly Rancher, no lightsaber, no blaster, but I guess a spirit ghost really doesn't have a lightsaber. What's going to have a spirit of a lightsaber? I don't even know how that works, but you guys saw that Spirit Ghost 3-pack we unboxed. They all had lightsabers, so what's it all mean? What is spirit? What is ghost? What is life? We got to answer all the questions. Maybe we'll save that for another video. Unless you guys know, and you can leave it in the comments below. But here it is, a little Kellogg's and Frito-Lay giveaway of Obi Wan and Han Solo. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, we got videos every single day. And then some. So for the Kellogg's, Frito-Lay family, and old Waylon Jennings too, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.